In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 5 best value cards at each position right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam. So I'll be going over who I think are the top 5 best value point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers, and talking to you guys about why I do think they're really good value. There's going to be some expensive value cards on this list, but there's also going to be some budget cheaper value options as well for each position. And what I do mean by value is a card that is really good for their MT price and how well they do play in game. So starting with the top 5 best value point guards at my team, at number 5, we do have Dark Matter Stephon Castle, who is a 6'7" defensive point guard. He only goes for about 75-80,000 MT. He has come down quite a bit in price, and I really do like Stephon Castle for that price tag. Really like his jump shot, his defense is amazing, and he does have the Pro 2 fade. Number 4 and number 3 are going to be point guards that you guys have probably heard about from the out of position set, and that is going to be Galaxy Opal Bogut. Really good for his price tag of like under 50k, or you could get him in the festival exchanges, like you could have got him in the Champions Festival exchanges for one Galaxy Opal piece. And then Denny is down to like 85-90,000 MT, might even go lower today because of the new season 7 super packs, and both these cards are really good at their point guard position. I mean, Bogut is a 7-foot card that can play the point guard position with a 7'3" wingspan. He's a great defender. He's got a solid jump shot. I actually feel very consistent greening with this card, at least in the catch and shoot. And then you also have this Galaxy Opal Denny card, who's a 6'9" point guard, is an elite defender as well, and also does have a really good jump shot, can be a great slashing card as well at the point guard position. But now for the top 2, the second best value point guard in this game, in my personal opinion, is this 100 overall Elgin Baylor, because man, is he not like one of the best offensive point guards in this entire game. 6'5" up point guard with a 6'8" wingspan. His jump shot's really good with the AJ Lawson base, Oscar upper on very quick timing with the Pro 2 fade. And then you take a look at the dribble sigs, and he has the exact best sigs in this game. Best dribble style, best size up, best escape, best behind the back, and best moving step back as well. Just an unbelievable card that has amazing shot creation ability, has solid defense for a card that is only 6'5". I feel like he plays decent defense, and this card sells for around 200,000 MT or lower. But at the number 1 spot, the best value point guard in this game is that new 100 overall Kazi Russell. He is basically just Elgin Baylor, but has a better jump shot in my opinion, a little bit more on the wingspan. I feel like he plays a tiny bit more defense in game, but I just prefer his jump shot with the Patty base, Darius Garland upper on very quick timing. And then again, he has the exact same dribble sigs, the best sigs in the game with the best fade. This Kazi Russell card, unbelievable value for under 200,000 MT. Now moving on over to the top 5 best value shooting guards in this game. At number 5 is going to be Dark Matter Steven Jackson, a card that I feel like honestly went under the radar when the automatic set came out, because he's like 30k or under, 6'8" at the 2 guard position, 6'10" wingspan, decent stats and badges, but he's got a really good jump shot, Pro 2 fade. And then I mean a great escape, the best escape in the game in Curry. He's got the best behind the back and the best moving step back. Yeah, he's missing a good size up. Yeah, he's missing the Garland dribble style. But for a budget shooting guard and a cheaper value option, I think Steven Jackson is actually really good for his price. Now, at the number 4 spot is going to be 100 overall Brandon Ingram. This card is a lot more expensive than Steven Jackson. I want to say he's going for not too much though. Like I want to say he's probably around 200,000 MT or lower for this 100 overall card. I mean, maybe 250 at the most, but he's a really good card. And I feel like every time I play this Brandon Ingram, he's always frying me. That's just for me personally. Every time I play him, he's 6'10" at shooting guard with a 7'3" wingspan, 99 every single stat. Really like his jump shot. His dribble sigs are not that good, but just every time I play this card, he seems to always be able to create his own shot at a high level. He hits a ton of contested threes, and he plays really good defense in game as well, now that it's his 100 overall card. But at the number 3 and number 2 spot, it's going to be 2 amazing value shooting guards that we've been talking about in this game for quite some time, because they've been in this game for like probably over a couple weeks now, and they're both really good for their prices. I mean, Rick Barry's around 50k or below. He's an amazing card offensively with a great jump shot and amazing dribble sigs. And then you go to Men Thompson, who is an elite defensive card, pretty much has like 99 every single defensive stat, really good speed, has a good jump shot, Pro 2 fade, with pretty much the best dribble sigs in this game. But at the number 1 spot, the best value shooting guard to me is this 100 overall Shawn Marion, that if we take a look at this card, he is genuinely so good as a 3-and-D card because of his jump shot. 6'7" at the 2, 6'10" wingspan, amazing defender in this game because of the Kawhi Leonard motion style, which is the best defensive motion style in this game. Every single defensive half badge, 99 every single stat, has seriously maybe the best catch and shoot jump shot in this entire game, and I wish I was over exaggerating. This Shawn Marion card's jump shot genuinely feels like in the catch and shoot, you cannot mess with this card. Like, that's how I felt in the gameplay. If you guys want to go watch it to see what the jump shot looks like in game, it is unbelievable. And this card sells for like under 150k with the Pro 2 fade, the best dribble style, one of the best escapes, a solid size up. Yeah, he's missing it behind the back, but this card is unbelievable for his price, and these are the top 5 best value shooting guards right now in my team. Now boys, to talk about the most stacked position in this game when it comes to the top 5 best value small forwards, there has been so many good small forwards to drop, specifically in the new NBA draft set. We'll get number 5 out of the way before we hop into the NBA draft cards, because I do think Dark Matter Vladimir for 75, 65k, somewhere in that price range, 65 to 75k, he is extremely good at the small forward position, 6'10", with a great jump shot, really good dribble sigs. I do just think he's missing it behind the back, or he might just be missing the size up. I know he has all the best sigs except for one, and he is just missing the size up. So he does have a really good behind the back. He is missing the Steve Francis size up though, but this card is insanely good at the small forward position for, again, around 70k MT. Now, for the next 4 cards, they're all going to be from the NBA draft set, and all 4 of these cards are, to me, the best value small forwards in this game. We'll talk about the 100 overall card here first, so number 4, and the only reason why he's lower on this list is just because he is more expensive than the next 3 small forwards that we're going to be talking about from the NBA draft set. But Danny Manning is 125k, like he's not that expensive for a 100 overall card. He's 6'10" at small forward with a 7-foot wingspan, has an amazing jump shot, Pro 2 fade with almost the best dribble sigs in this game. The card is amazing, the best motion style as well, being the Drew Eubanks. And again, the only reason why he's lower on this list than number 4 is because at number 3 and number 2, we have cards that are 20,000 MT and are honestly just as good and maybe even better than Danny Manning. We got Dark Matter Joe Smith and also Dark Matter Elton Brand. These 2 cards are just insane at the small forward position. You take a look at Joe Smith, he's also 6'10" at small forward, but does have a 7'2" wingspan. His jump shot is just as good, maybe better, Pro 2 fade, and then has the best dribble style, has the best escape, has the best moving behind the back, and a very solid size up. So a little bit better sigs on Joe Smith compared to Danny Manning, and again, he's only 30,000 MT compared to 125k. And then same thing with Elton Brand, he's about the same price, 6'9" at small forward with a 7'5" wingspan. He has an amazing jump shot, one of the best jump shots in this game, Pro 2 fade, and then again has pretty much the best dribble sigs, also with the Drew Eubanks motion style. So to me, I mean, these 2 cards are some of the best value small forwards. The only card that is number 1 over those 2 options is Galaxy Opal Purvis Ellison, who is legit 4,000 MT. I'm not even kidding, by the way. This card is 4,000 MT. He is a 6'10" small forward with a 7'2" wingspan, has an elite level jump shot, the same release that 100 overall Elgin Baylor has, Pro 2 fade with the best dribble sigs in this game. The same sigs that Kazi Russell and Elgin Baylor, the 6'5" point guards have, a 6'10" Purvis Ellison. I mean, he is literally Elgin Baylor. Same jump shot, same dribble sigs, Pro 2 fade, but 6'10". That is basically what you get for Purvis Ellison for 4,000 MT. Maybe the best value card in this entire game, and these are going to be my top 5 best value small forwards. Now to move on to the top 5 best value power forwards in this game, we are going to start off with a couple cheaper options and give you guys some really good budget options at the power forward position that I do think are really good for their price, and that's going to be Brad Daugherty and also Galaxy Opal Chris Anderson. Both these Galaxy Opal cards are 5,000 MT or below. Both have really good jump shots. Brad Daugherty is a little bit taller. Chris Anderson feels like the more well-rounded defender in my opinion, but both of these cards are really good for 5,000 MT or below. Now talking about Dark Matter Brad Miller, that is only going for about 45k, maybe 50,000 MT at the most. I mean, he's also really good for his value as well. He's got great dribble sigs, he's got a good jump shot, but then we get into the top 2, and the card I want to talk about at number 2 is going to be 100 overall Kwame Brown. That doesn't sell for much more than 100,000 MT, kind of like Danny Manning. He might sell for like 125, not that expensive. This card is 6'11" at power forward with a 7'1" wingspan. He's an amazing defender, has a great jump shot, Pro 2 fade, an elite power forward, also with one of the best escapes and the best behind the back in the Trae Young behind the back. Just an unbelievable card at the power forward position for his price tag. But number 1 has to be Dark Matter Dikembe. The fact that this card is in the festival exchanges for free, or you can pick him up for like under 250k. Just an unbelievable power forward card. Great defender, 7'2" with an amazing jump shot. If you're looking for a power forward card, go get this Dark Matter Dikembe. Now, the last position we'll be talking about in the top 5 best value cards at each position is going to be the top 5 best value centers. And at number 5 is going to be one of the best budget centers, if not the best budget center in this entire game. And that's going to be Galaxy Opal Michael Olowokandi, or Condi, don't know how you say his last name, but 7 foot, can play center, power forward, 7'8" wingspan, 270 pounds, 92 speed, 92 agility is great. The defense is amazing on this card. The jump shot is one of the fastest jump shots in this entire game for a big man card. Also does have the Pro 2 fade, Kemba escape, and Russell Westbrook dribble style. Just an unbelievable center card for his price of, again, 5,000 MT and below. At number 4 is going to be another NBA draft center card, and that is going to be Greg Oden. Just like Kwame Brown, just like Danny Manning, sells for just over 100,000 MT. Or actually, no, I think he's upwards of like 175. He's a bit more expensive just because he's a center card and has a little bit more value to him, because he is a really good center card who can also play power forward at a top tier level. But yeah, it does have a great jump shot, Pro 2 fade, and then actually really good movements. Like, he's a center card that can be that big body center, has a great player model, but he can also dribble a little bit too. He has really good sigs for like 175k. And then we get to like the standard names at number 3 and number 2. Mark Eden, Galaxy Opal Wemby, still very good for their price. I mean, Wemby's gone down a ton in price because of the market crashing, and he will again today probably. Or actually, I don't know if he will, because the Season 7 Super Packs are only the Season 7 Galaxy Opal, so he probably won't go down today. But as we go into Season 8, these cards will continue to go down even more in value. And Mark Eden, 7'4", 7'8" wingspan, a giant center. I mean, really good defensively. And then Wemby, we all know, has an uncontestable jump shot, also 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan. And then at number 1, I know he's the most expensive card that we've talked about, but Dark Matter Rick Smith is really not that expensive for how good he is in game. I've seen this card end for 320k. I think he's more realistically 400 to 500k. But for a card that is 7'4" at center with a 7'8" wingspan, has an amazing player build, such a good interior defender, and also has one of the quicker and better jump shots in this game at the center position, this is an unbelievable value card. Yes, he's expensive, but he is really worth that price, and as a center / power forward that can compete at the top tier level. So these are going to be my top 5 best value point guards, top 5 best value shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers as well. Let me know what you guys think about my top 5s down below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this type of video, helping you guys out with the best value cards in the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.